order, brethren, to receive the most merciful, the Grand Master.
I'd like to thank what the general here is doing. He's no small part of this because the problem here is many faceted. And for he and his sister Mary for exposing all these wolves in sheep's clothing that prey upon our young.
But this person's job for many years was to infiltrate what you call the global elites. What I would say to you, I no longer use that term for the most part, because this person taught me that they're not elite, they're a cult. That's what they are.
That's a good term.
They're a global cult. And why does that matter so much? Because it's accurate. It's about who they really are and what they really want, where they're taking us. They're not taking us to a world, of elites, right? They're taking us into the dark heart of a cult, where, what do you have? You have people whose one single most important defining objective is to eliminate and eradicate God. And I'm telling you, this is what this person who spent years, he had to read. Apparently they have all this works and teachings and literature and so on and so on. I mean, he spent 2.5 years just studying everything from the rituals to the traditions to the ideology and so on and so on and so on, in order to be able to successfully infiltrate them at the UN level, right? I can't tell you which faction he was part of. I don't want to give too much away. But because one of the things I asked him is, I said, I get it, but I don't get it, the children.
You Google Marina Abramovic's name in spirit cooking, and you will find hundreds of pictures of Marina Abramovic's events where they will have, for example, a cake that looks like a human being, and they'll depict human cannibalism. And they claim they're not engaging in cannibalism. And you will find A-list actors and famous politicians and other very famous and successful, powerful business people at her events. They literally have food that look like human beings on dinner tables.
Game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch. Yeah. You understand? Right. And we here together, and we gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand. And ain't nothing else to us. Black excellence, right here.
It's self-evident, Brother Franklin, all men are created equal.
Indeed, Brother Washington. All Freemasons meet as equals, and we have an opportunity to create a nation in the very essence of Masonic morality. It would be wonderfully symbolic, don't you think?
You'll be wanting to put the all-seeing eye on our banknotes next.
You think I'm taking it a bit far?
Please don't ask me questions like that, Brother Franklin. You know I cannot tell a lie.
Oh, come on, Brother Washington. Everybody lies occasionally, surely. Especially politicians.
Not me. Not even so much as an alternative fact.
Good. We must all be aware of fake news.
You know they eat babies. That is not bullshit. It's true.
So it's not just the dogs and the cats, not just the pets.
It's not just the dogs and the cats. They're full-on vampires. And everybody still thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. They're full-on vampires. They love the taste of human flesh, and they drink human blood. They do, Tucker. Stop staring at me like that.
You're freaking me out, man. Because you spent your life in the entertainment business, so I think you have some authority on this.
So many kids that I was in mental institutions with over the years, they are all from those cults.
Mel Gibson says Hollywood is controlled by evil pedophiles who prey on our young. The Hollywood system is controlled by evil pedophiles, according to actor Mel Gibson, who described them as wolves in sheep clothing who prey on our young. Appearing at the Champions for America celebration gala held by non-profit America's Future, Gibson praised the incoming Trump's administration's promise to tackle child trafficking and end the normalization of pedophilia in the West. The Lethal Weapon actor singled out General Michael Flynn for praise for exposing all these wolves in sheep clothing that prey upon our young. Gibson continued, 4 years we've endured thinly veiled Marxism, and now I think we have a 4-year grace period, but we have to work harder. The president has got a big job in his hand to turn this place around. A lot of damage has been done, and they continue to start fires.
I mean, I got 9 kids. I don't know, if one of them got stolen or trafficked or something, I'd have to kill someone.
In addition to Gibson, the gala was attended by other conservative luminaries and guests including General Michael Flynn, Kid Rock, Russell Brand, Tucker Carlson, and Lara Logan, as well as President-elect Trump. Predictably, the mainstream media twisted Gibson's remark to obfuscate his urgent call to action to address child trafficking, claiming that he simply threatened to kill someone at the event while pushing QAnon-adjacent conspiracy theories. And just for a moment, could all these drones that are being seen in the skies, as with the wars and the rumors of war, all the while the tools of the enemy to be deployed as his countermeasures in order for us to lose the scent, could all these things be part of that distraction with all of the paedophile sex trafficking ring that are going on? The gullibles always fall for the old adage, don't they? The alien deception, no doubt that will also be used again, so much so that it will probably exasperate and prevent people from actually looking up, which will probably be another of their objectives. Anyway, moving on. As we see articles of the day coming out exposing the paedophile ring, other actors and big names are declaring also what it is that they have seen and been privy to behind closed doors. Jamie Foxx exposes Diddy's satanic freak-off parties, saying that he left early because they were evil.
În această zi, statul român a luat democrația și a călcat în picioare. Decizia Curții Constituționale de astăzi reprezintă mai mult decât o controversă juridică. Ea este, practic, o lovitură de stat oficializată. Statul de drept este în comă indusă, iar justiția, subordonată ordinelor politice, și-a pierdut, practic, esența. Ea nu mai este justiție, este la ordine. Sistemul corupt din România și-a arătat adevărata față, și anume a făcut pact cu diavolul. Biruința este a lui Dumnezeu, iar noi suntem doar mijloacele prin care se împlinește voința sa. Vă mulțumesc.
We read in Matthew 18:6, "But whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him to have a great millstone fastened around his neck, and to be drowned into the depths of the sea." We also read in Revelation 21:8, "But as for the cowardly, the faithless, the detestable, as for murderers, the sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars, their portion will be in the lake that burns with fire and sulfur, which is the second death." For we read in Psalm 127:3, "Behold, children are a heritage from the Lord, the fruits of the womb a reward. Like arrows in the hand of a warrior are the children of one's youth. Blessed is a man who fills his quiver with them. He shall not be put to shame when he speaks with his enemies in the gates." And as we're seeing in the canvas of today, Matthew 24:12, "And because lawlessness will be increased, the love of many will grow cold."